Pero coño. ¡Ah! ¡Ah! 1 out of 10.
Late one night, Sarah Vargas is relaxing at home in the apartment that she shares with her dad in Colombia.
Here we go, it's
Suddenly,
Nuke,
she hears something from the apartment next door that is truly bizarre.
POV, estás en el baño cuando de repente en la casa del lado empiezan a hacer un exorcismo. What? She said POV, you're in the bathroom when suddenly the house next door starts having an exorcism. What the fuck?
With her dad in Colombia. Suddenly, she hears something from the apartment next door that is truly bizarre.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, this is the creepiest video we've seen. From these like real life videos, this is fucking creepy. Wait, what? I think it's an actual like I think it's like a domestic violence incident. A rosary? Oh my god, they're saying Satanas.
Disturbing, desperate screams can be heard coming from her neighbor's apartment. Shocked witnesses on the street are quick to call police, worried that it might be a case of domestic violence. But then the story takes a very
How are they calling? I don't know why the fuck they were calling me. I have nothing to do with that shit.
Turn, because the policeman asked people down on the street for rosary beads, an object often used in Catholic prayer.
You guys thought it was not me.
And then, oddly, police call in a Catholic nun for support.
Siguieron, obviamente, como que llamaron a alguien, llamaron a una monja para que les ayudara.
Because you see, all of this noise is actually coming from an exorcism that is taking place right next door. Sarah discovers that two girls were playing around with the Ouija board when suddenly one of the girls becomes very violent and starts vomiting up some kind of dark matter. Almost like dirt.
How does she know that she was not there?
Chica empezó como a vomitar tierra, como vomitar oscuro.
The family believes that.
Okay, there are so many explanations why she's vomiting dark matter, and I can tell you, is blood. And I will tell you, if you throw up, and you throw up something that looks like coffee grounds, that means you got like. You gotta go to the hospital. That's where you gotta go. I'm just saying.
The girl might be possessed by an evil entity.
That's
and
blood.
Apparently, the police agreed. Sarah says that the screaming went on all through the night. Eventually,
she needs to
getting
go to the emergency
in the early
room.
morning hours until it finally stopped. Now, without other eyewitness reports, it's hard to say exactly what happened here. But the desperate screams coming from that apartment are absolutely chilling. Amsterdam.
Jesus.
Jennifer Lee is an American woman who lives in the city of Amsterdam in the Netherlands. One day, a couple of weeks ago, she was recording a cute Halloween photo shoot with her rescue dog Maggie in a large Amsterdam public park. But suddenly, something happens that spooks both Jennifer and her dog.
You're gonna make the best dirty ghost?
We're doing the ghost photo shoot in the forest south of Amsterdam when something super creepy happened. What? Bro, that guy had shrooms and he's having the worst trip of his life. They're in Amsterdam, man. The guy's tripping.
Is he okay? Are you okay? Alles gut?
What the
What
fuck?
was supposed to be a fun little photo for Halloween turns into a living nightmare when Jennifer hears
The dog
loud
is so
screaming
cute.
and yelling coming from somewhere in or near the large park.
You're gonna make the best dirty girl. Whoa.
Ah!
Jennifer says that she searched the area for the source of the bizarre wailing, worried that someone might be in trouble or experiencing a mental health crisis. She even contacted local police.
So my first reaction when I hear someone screaming like that is I want to go to help them. And additionally, I used to be an EMT. So like when I hear someone screaming like that, I want to help if I'm able to. So logically, I understand that everyone was like, you should leave. I would have left. But also like, I don't know, it makes me wonder if that was me screaming in the woods, would anyone have come for me? Would any,
No.
like no one else stopped.
No.
No one else.
No one would come.
Unfortunately, no one was found.
No one would
so
come
the
for
creepy
you.
Screaming
No one.
remains a mystery
No one, because no one would come.
to this day. The White Lycanbathi. If you hike an hour into the remote countryside of Scotland,
one.
you can find the old 18th
They just
century
wouldn't.
White Lycanbathi, a mountain cabin that's free to use for travelers. The creepy old cabin has no electricity, no running water, and perhaps most disturbing of all, there are no locks on any of the doors. Over the years,
Oh my
hundreds of
God!
travelers have visited the White Lycanbathi, and many of these visitors claim to have had strange, unexplained experiences while staying there. A few outdoor and travel YouTube channels have visited the White Lycanbathi as well, and most have experienced at least something a little weird while staying there.
I'm really quite scared of it staying
Why would you
here,
stay in
to be
there?
honest. I'm sure it'll be fine.
What the fuck?
I'm sure it really will be fine.
Again, let me stress that all of the following videos were recorded by travel and outdoor channels. None of these
Why
people
would
are
you
ghost
stay
hunters,
there?
and in fact, every one of these YouTubers say they don't even believe in ghosts at all.
I don't particularly believe in ghosts, and neither does mine.
But they also can't explain what they experienced at the White Lycanbathi.
Today, I'm going to be staying in a bothy in Scotland for the first ever time.
First up, seasoned solo traveler Ruth Asling spent a night in the old Scottish cabin, and she found it a bit unnerving.
She's crazy.
I don't know why I'm feeling a little bit anxious because
you're in an
stayed
abandoned
in
place,
camper van
camping
so
in a
many
place where you
times
shouldn't be.
in different countries. I feel like here is just so remote, and to
Nice
get
wacky
away,
weekend.
you have to hike.
Yeah,
over
and
1 hour
and she's all
to get back
alone.
to the
Like,
camper van.
why wouldn't she
So,
feel weird?
Maybe that's why.
What are
And
you
also
on
there's no
about?
locks. So on my camper van, I always lock the doors. Maybe that's also why. I don't know. Oh God. I'm hearing some strange noises. I don't know if it's maybe a mouse or it's
A mouse?
the chimney.
It's not me.
It feels really weird without curtains because I feel like someone could be standing outside and looking in the window. I don't know, I feel really scared. I don't know why. I just feel really nervous.
Ruth stays the full night at the cabin, but she doesn't exactly get a restful sleep.
Yep,
Last night
she's
I was a
losing
bit
it.
scared. There were some strange noises and I had some earplugs with me, so I put them in to block out the strange noises. God, I'm still hearing weird noises.
Throughout the night, while completely alone, Ruth keeps hearing bizarre noises that creep her out. And oddly, she decides to just ignore the strange sounds and put in earplugs, which kinda seems like a bad idea when you're staying all alone in a cabin in the middle of nowhere and there are no locks.
Yeah, why
on
the fuck would you wear
doors.
earplugs? Are you
But to
crazy?
each their
You
own.
can't hear.
Bye-bye,
There's no
Buffy.
locks to the door.
Next
There's
up, a camper
nothing.
that goes by the
You're gonna
name
stay in
Happy
there with
Hippie, who says
earplugs
that he
on?
does
Anybody
not
can come
believe
in there?
ghosts or the paranormal, has a similar creepy experience.
Oh,
I've
Jesus.
set up my bed for the night. Gonna get the fire on when it gets darker. This will probably be me for most of the night now. I just get my music on, enjoy this beautiful fire, then get back outside tomorrow in my hammock. I got one of them water filter straws, and it comes with 2 little bags as well, so you can attach the straw
Water
to
filter
that.
straw?
But I've not got to use. Maybe this is the guests. There was no one there. I don't know if that's just people with me or something. I don't know if that's
What the
something
fuck?
they do. But I don't think it would be that family. It was just a dad
No.
and his daughter and son. Oh, well,
You seen this
see.
one?
It was just knocking on the door again.
You
Then I
seen
went out,
this
and there was
guy?
no one there, so I don't know what's going on. But I've heard of any haunted bobbies or anything. I've never had weird shit.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
Just wanted a nice little bobby night. If you've watched all my videos before, you know I don't do.
Fuck off. Hi, mate. There's nobody there. Woo!
This is gonna be a fun night. I'm now walking around into the room, and then I go in there, and it just stops. Maybe I just put my music on really loud and forget about it. Cameraman never dies, right?
The
Oh,
Happy
he looks
Hippie spends the
terrifying.
night in the cabin, but the next day, he still can't explain just what happened.
Good morning. Had a bit of an experience last night. Couldn't really explain what was happening next door with the noises, but I'm not really a believer in ghosts myself. It was a bit creepy, but I'm more of an alien guy. But if you are into ghosts and all that paranormal stuff,
Okay.
these are not the videos for you, because this is not what I do. This is not what I'm about. I'm just a happy hippie, hiking, living in nature, loving the world. I never have anything like this happen to me, so...
Sure.
So now
okay.
this next video is by far the creepiest footage
That's
ever
cool,
recorded
bro.
in the White Lagoon Bothy.
We're at a place called White Lagoon Bothy.
It was shot by Ben and Martin from the
Bothy.
YouTube channels Adventure Outdoors and What's Not to Hike.
So we're in the bothy. There's nobody else here.
The 2 men travel to the White Lagoon Bothy together, and they experience something that is truly terrifying.
Oh shit, what is it?
Book. You put my glasses on now, just.
He needs his glasses on to see the ghost.
So this is popular, quite a popular bothy by the looks of it.
My mom always told me not to read in the dark. Guys?
When we came in, so plaudits to whoever stayed here last night.
No.
Well done, absolutely spotless. Whoa. Hold on a minute.
What? Why do they do? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I'm out. I'm out of here. No.
It's getting late when a door suddenly slams shut all on its own.
Whoa!
It was weird that the door just started to move on its own. And then it just pretty much slammed shut. I mean, Marty's out there,
I don't really want to come back in.
he's in bits. That was just the weirdest thing, wasn't it?
Now the 2 friends are both skeptics, but they are still a little unnerved by what just
They're
happened.
skeptics.
Terrifying, and
I
I
don't
don't even
believe
swear. I'm
in
swearing,
ghosts.
but I don't. But that was genuinely terrifying. I shot myself when it slammed. I just wanted out of here. There's something really, because I say it doesn't feel creepy. It doesn't feel like you're in the presence or anything. As I say, we don't really believe that stuff. There might be, stuff we can't explain, whatever. But we we just don't believe in the whole ghosty spooks in the night.
I don't
kind of
either.
Thing. Just don't. But that was genuinely terrifying, and I'm going to keep that door. I'm keeping it closed.
Little do they know that things are about to get even weirder.
Well, folks, it's probably about 10 minutes after our ordeal with the spooky door closing over
Yeah, I think
there.
he said he pooped himself.
And we're trying to like rationalise it. I mean, I don't particularly believe
Grown
in
men
ghosts.
can
It's
poop
just more-
themselves.
So we're kind of thinking that it might have been just like the backdraft of the wind. I mean, there's a storm going on outside, so
Yeah, but I still don't believe it was the wind, but it's the only when the wind's blowing that strong outside, and there's no, it's the only rational explanation, even though I'm not even looking at that. No, I'm not looking at it. It's moving, right? I don't know. I'm honest, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
this can't be right.
I don't.
I'm not.
It's black in here as well. I can't see a thing.
I can't see a thing.
So there's a chair over there, and
Is it moving?
It just started to move, which is.
Oh God.
No way.
Guys,
I'm not.
what do you think?
I'm not even. No,
This is bonkers.
I'm not having any part of this.
That is moving.
Jesus Christ.
It is moving. That chair is moving.
Just leave it.
Oh Christ! Oh well, I'm gonna drink some more wine, I think. Christ!
No, that's poltergeist shit. All that's poltergeist.
I can't really
stuff.
see what's
It's
going
not-
on. It's
that's
dark
not
as shit.
ghosty. That's like evil spirit stuff.
Chair sitting in the corner of the room inexplicably starts to slide across the floor on its own. And these two diehard skeptics suddenly begin to wonder if they might be dealing with some
I
sort
think
of
the ghost just
paranormal
wanted some
entity.
wine.
But now a little nervous, they finish out their night stay in the other room and head out the next day. Now I want to point out again that the White Lagan Bothy has never been investigated by any ghost hunting team or ghost hunting YouTube channel. All of the footage shown here today was captured by outdoor explorers and campers that have never posted any video related to the paranormal before
Right?
these
They can't
clips.
use like a flashlight or
So is
something
the
and
White
shine it on
Lagan
a chair?
Bothy
Of course
haunted?
not.
And would you dare to spend a night there? Let me know. It's cold outside, but you can keep warm in some all-new Nuke Stop 5 merch. Now, of course, we have t-shirts, hoodies, and
Cool.
coffee mugs. Very odd in the passerby. A family is parked in a neighborhood in Buenos Aires, Argentina, when suddenly they notice something very odd in the
Buenos
house across the
Aires.
street.
What the fuck? So somebody's running in the room? Somebody has zoomies. She got zoomies, so what?
Ay, beso.
What do you mean that's not normal? It's just a person pacing like back and forth really fast. Or maybe they're dancing or something. I want to get a shot of them in the window, levitating, floating, crawling on the fucking ceiling, dog. Doggy!
Something that looks like a person appears to quickly move back and forth across a room on the second floor. The mysterious figure seems to move at an inhuman speed and quickly changes direction.
Inhuman speed?
It seems to move without effort, almost as if it is
Guys, come on now. That is not inhuman
speed
speed.
and quickly changes direction. It seems to move
What
without
the
effort,
fuck are you
almost
talking
as
about?
if it is floating past the window.
Porque no es como que camina muy se desliza.
What are you saying?
Sube y baja así desde
The family dog is very anxious and pants as the family watches the window, trying to figure out just what it is that they're seeing. So what do you think this is moving
think the
back
dog
and
just
forth
wants to go
at
home. It
such
wants
a
a treat.
fast speed? Let me know. Watcher. German urban explorer Toby from the YouTube channel Unknown Worlds is traveling through Sweden when he finds an old abandoned house in the middle of the woods. It's getting late, but Toby
Sweden.
decides to investigate the creepy old house. It did not go well.
So breaking and entering. Oh no, we got the ghost. He has the fucking ghost app.
Is somebody in here? Do you speak English?
No.
Jag talar inte svenska. Oh mein Gott.
It was me. Red. Ah! A squatter. Bruh.
Ich wusste es. Ach du Scheiße. Ach du
It was a fucking squatter. Somebody's in there.
Oh mein Oh Scheiße.
Oh,
mein
Scheiße.
Gott.
Scheiße!
Oh mein Gott.
Scheiße! Oh, Scheiße!
Das kann doch nur ein Mensch gewesen sein. Ach du Scheiße.
As Toby looks inside one of the bedrooms, he spots someone in his thermal imaging camera who is just staring right back at him. Understandably, Toby
it's a squatter,
is freaked
bro.
out.
It was just a person.
He just makes a run for it out of the house and drives away.
Bro, chill.
Later, when Toby uploads his video to his YouTube
Brother,
channel,
chill.
viewers point out that the creepy stranger might have been watching him even before he entered the house.
Wollen wir erstmal durch die Wärmebildkamera gucken, ob wir hier eventuell jetzt schon etwas sehen. So, ja. Das
Okay,
sieht
so
jetzt
it was a
natürlich
guy.
nicht
It was
so
a person.
vertrauenserweckend aus.
Tampon in
Laut
steak!
Wärmebildkamera ist es an den ganzen Öffnungen vom Haus sehr viel wärmer als draußen. Zumindest laut den Farben. Gucken wir jetzt aber mal explizit, sehen wir, an den Kaltstellen sind es 7 Grad und an den warmen sind es 9. Das heißt, es könnte eventuell auch ein Trugschluss sein. Ich werde jetzt hier erstmal gucken.
Now, I think it's safe to say that going into an abandoned house all by yourself is always a bad idea. Not because of ghosts, but because of something scarier and much more dangerous.
Like what?
Real people who might be inside and who really don't want you there.
Oh.
Thankfully,
Yeah.
Toby made it
Oh,
home
shit.
safe, but this disturbing situation could have turned out much worse. Play dead. Trent Williams is away on a trip with a friend and staying at an old Airbnb cabin on Skaneateles Lake in upstate New York. Once they arrive, the two friends realize that the cabin has a pretty dark history.
Okay, I usually
What's
do
the
not,
dark
or I never
history?
have believed in like haunted stuff. Okay, but I'm out at Skaneateles Lake, the Finger Lakes in upstate New York.
The Finger
And
Lakes!
the Airbnb I'm staying at, the guy did say, just FYI, we do have people say that they hear a piano play at night, and I thought it was bullshit. And I swear to God, I've heard it.
Is it a good piano
There's
playing or is it
walk over
shit
here,
piano
so in case
playing?
I die, I have a documentation of it. Okay, it's an old house. It's on a beautiful lake though. But
Is it like dun dun dun
I did
dun
find out
dun
the
dun
daughter,
dun dun
the
dun
guy who owns the place, daughter died in a car wreck, and her ashes are on the piano. God, I get chills. But that's the piano, and it plays at night, and It freaks me out. I have chill bumps just being in this room. I do not get a good vibe.
With a creepy story like that, it's no
it
wonder
jazz
that the
piano?
two guys get a little bit freaked out when late at night they start to hear random keys playing on the piano.
Are we gonna
in
get
the
to hear
living
them?
room.
Yeah, I can't do this shit. It's so scary.
No, you go in there with me.
Yes. You have to go first.
Stay
Oh my god, watch the piano be playing chopsticks, bro. Dun 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 dun
I'm going up in that. It's this piano. I swear to God, it is.
There are plenty of explanations for this, especially if the area is very, very humid. And if it's an old piano and rarely ever gets tuned, this is very normal behavior for a fucking piano.
Dude, no.
Now, when you first watch the video, you might think, oh well, no big deal, that could easily be faked. But here is what makes this video so compelling. Because you see, when you look closely, the playing piano key is actually pressed down by
please,
something.
come on!
Now, this is not to say that this footage is
brother, this
proof
piano
of the paranormal,
stinks!
but it does make this video much harder to fake.
Come on!
So,
what the
but
fuck?
it does-
You tell these people act like there's no such thing as player pianos. Get the fuck out of here! Oh. Hello! Monkey! Thank you so much for the raid! I hope you had a good stream. Hello, everybody. We're watching scary videos, and if I get scared, I owe 10 subs. But right now, we're just watching
Does make this video
and
much
I'm
harder
molding.
to fake.
I'm raging.
So could this creepy Airbnb cabin be haunted
Also, by
the
the way,
spirit of the owner's daughter?
I have to inform everyone. Guys, did you know that Megan Fox has been cast as Toy Chica in the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie? Let us continue.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Google it. I'm not joking.
Dude, no.
Oh my
Before
god.
we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
That is Toy Bonnie? Holy
Rude
shit.
Awakening. A Nuke's Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous is
Holy
hanging out
shit.
at her friend's house.
Chica
The
is
girls are
hot?
freaked out when
Duh.
they notice something
Course
very
she is.
odd. A few plastic packages of candle
Course she
melt
is.
suddenly seem to be moving on their own. One of the girls quickly whips out her camera and tries
Mousey,
to
have you ever
record
heard
the
a
strange
bobcat
activity,
scream?
but
I've heard them
then
IRL and it is
just
freaky.
stops. However, the girl keeps recording as they
I
impolitely try to convince
A
whatever
bobcat
spirit
scream?
might be present
No.
to continue moving the packages. And then this happens.
So let's just continue talking and then hopefully.
What? What are those?
I don't know.
What are those little things? What is that?
Now it's not gonna do it. For real? No. You don't know that. What are you gonna do? Alex.
When they gently use their quote-unquote poltergeist to move the plastic containers, it doesn't work.
Bruh.
So one of the girls turns into a potty mouth, and the ghosts don't like it.
That's not gonna do it. For real?
Goddamn
No.
potty
You
mouth.
don't know that.
That's me every day. Ghost must hate me.
Now, just like these girls, if you caught something weird on camera, send it to me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Reflections.
I have 50 hours on
An
Phasmophobia.
elderly
It's a
man with
poltergeist.
no living relatives was living alone in an old apartment building somewhere in Japan. A few months ago, the man, who we'll call Mr. A, suddenly began to exhibit very strange behavior, complaining to his landlord that there was, quote, a strange woman in his home trying to take his life.
What?
The landlord was worried about Mr. A's mental health and advised him to go see a doctor. But instead, Mr. A vowed that he would collect proof that
Oh my
what
God,
he was
Mr. Abroad in
experiencing
Japan.
was very real. Not long after, Mr. A tragically took his own life. So, Mr. A's landlord inspects his apartment and finds several videotapes recorded on a very old camera. Out of curiosity, he watches the tapes.
Oh wow,
And
what
what he sees chills him to
Wow.
his core.
What are the odds? What are
This
the odds that he
terrifying
finds a
footage was
videotape?
recorded one day before Mr. A's death.
What? Oh, come on! This is the worst quality. What was this recorded on? Was this recorded on a freaking electric razor? What's happening here? What the fuck am I witnessing? Oh, I see the I guess it's supposed to be a head or some shit. I recorded it on my TI-85 graphing calculator. Bro, I feel like I feel like I'm inside a microwave or some shit. What the fuck? It's terrible. Is he just gonna stand there in the doorway? Like, do something. Holy shit.
A bizarre, distorted figure can be seen in the reflection of the dresser mirror. And the landlord now wonders if
Guys,
Mr.
that looks
A
like a
truly
horse
did
mask.
experience something paranormal inside his apartment. The landlord contacts the Japanese ghost hunting team, Omagatoki, and paranormal investigator Hiro sets out on a solo overnight investigation into the allegedly haunted apartment. Eventually, Hiro finds the room that can be seen on the disturbing videotapes.
What did he have find? Oh, it's the same room. It's just not shot from a microwave. But there's no mirror. Ooh! Okay, what did you think was gonna be there?
The investigator finds the dresser seen in the old camera footage, but the mirror is gone. A few hours later, and Hiro finally finds the missing mirror. What happens next is downright creepy.
Something is wrapped in a blanket. Unwrap it. Found it. What is it? Oh, it's the mirror. Why would you take it off? Why would you take it out? Why would you take it out? What's wrong with you? You psycho! Doorbell?
He's pulling his cock out!
What if like a guy
as Hiro is
gets
cutting
into
zip
frame and
ties
is like,
and
hey!
carefully unwrapping the mirror, someone suddenly rings the apartment doorbell, and there's no one there. But did you see it? Hiro is
You guys got scared!
completely unaware that he's being watched as he's unpacking the mirror. And the figure watching him looks exactly like the disturbing entity from Mr. A's grainy home video. Hiro tries using Mr. A's old camera in an attempt to capture anything resembling what Mr. A recorded the day before his death. What happens next is terrifying.
What happens next is terrifying? What, are you gonna show me ugly shoes? That's terrifying. Oh, tape! What? There's another videotape in the trash! Ooh! the landlord found a similar topic. Why the fuck is he filming this on, like, the shittiest quality? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, it does feel like a Chillos game.
Hiro finds another tape dumped in the trash. But again, did you see it?
No.
When slowed down for just a few frames of the footage, two little pale hands can be seen pressed against the floor right beside Hiro. He doesn't even notice and is still completely unaware of the entity that seems to be watching and following him. Hiro decides to watch the tape that he recovered from the trash, and it makes his blood run cold.
How do you know? Suddenly, the camera turns to the left. We are now filming from another microwave.
The camera seems to spin around by itself before the same weird distorted face can be seen peeking out.
Oh, I didn't notice the... What the fuck? What the fuck is
At the very bottom of a doorway. Creeped out by the footage, Hiro decides to leave. He thinks that he didn't capture any kind of proof that Mr. A's apartment is haunted. But when he reviews his footage later, he realizes that the entire time he was in the apartment, the same eerie entity was watching him. You can see this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki Film. Scary moments. These next creepy videos are a little different from what I usually feature, because they are definitely scary videos and very entertaining in my opinion, but they are also just kind of silly.
Okay.
So, a man wakes up his grandpa after he hears the unsettling sound of someone whistling downstairs in their home.
Oh, I thought it was gonna say like someone farting.
Well, just watch.
This is why I believe my house is bewitched. What the fuck?
Estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros tu reino. Hágase su voluntad. ¡Ay! ¡Abuelo! ¡Abuelo! ¡Ay! ¡Ay! ¡Ábrele, ábrele! A ver quién es.
This is just...
¡Ábrele, ábrele! ¡Ábrele!
It's gonna be a joke, watch.
No pasa nada. Ay, abuelo. No hay nada, no hay nada. A ver, ve, fíjate. Ve, fíjate. ¡Ay! ¡Otra vez, abuelo!
What the fuck is happening?
Ciérrale, 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 ciérrale. Llámale a la policía. Saca tu teléfono.
This guy is absolutely petrified when he spots someone peeking from around the wall at the bottom of the stairs.
Bro,
and
it's
in
probably
a strange
just like...
twist, he just pushes his grandpa out to go check it out. Now, this clip was originally suggested to me as a scary video for the top 5. But when I watch it with all of that crazy screaming, it just makes me laugh.
¡Ay! ¡Otra vez, abuelo! ¡Es un pinche mono! ¡Abuelo! ¡Ciérrale, ciérrale, ciérrale, ciérrale!
Bro, this is insane.
And I also learned some Spanish. It's a pinche de mano, abuelo. I'm not sure where I'll ever be able to use that. Anyway, in another very odd clip, a group of women are walking home late at night when they get the scare of a lifetime.
Okay. Oh, how many times have we seen this? Epic burp.
All alone on an empty city street, the women are terrified
We
when they
saw
hear
this
the
on fucking
strange
Daily
and
Dose.
horrifying sound of a loud burp. And they just make a run for it. But true fear can also strike right in your home, especially if you've watched a few too many horror movies.
Oh shit, Roomba. What is it? It's the fucking Roomba, bro. Calm down. Bro, even the cat got scared.
And if a vacuum isn't scary enough for you, then what about the evil betrayal of your own feet?
So there's this. No. Way. You're done.
That's okay, man. I'd be scared of my own feet too. Dun 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 dun.